combattere, non ti si può pigliare come sei. I tuoi difetti sono talmente tanti che nemmeno tu li sai. Sei peggio di un bambino capriccioso, la vuoi sempre vinta tu. Sei l'uomo più egoista e prepotente che abbia conosciuto mai. Ma c'è di buono che al momento giusto tu sai diventare un altro. In un attimo tu sei grande, 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 le mie pene non me le ricordo più. Io vedo tutte quante le mie amiche, son tranquille più di me. Non devono discutere ogni cosa come tu fai fare a me. Ricevono regali e rose rosse per il loro compleanno. Dico sempre di sì. Non hanno mai problemi e son convinte che la vita è tutta lì. E invece no, la vita è quella che tu dai a me. In guerra tutti i giorni sono viva, sono come piace a te. Ti odio, poi ti amo, poi ti voglio, poi ti voglio, poi ti amo. Non lasciarmi mai più. Sei grande, grande, grande come te, sei grande solamente tu. Ti odio, poi ti amo, poi ti voglio, poi ti voglio, poi ti amo. Non lasciarmi mai più. Sei grande, grande, grande come te, sei grande solamente tu. Sei grande, grande, grande come te, sei grande solamente tu. Sei grande. Grande, 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 solamente tu.
Zero. I was doing the countdown. You cannot hear it, of course, but I was doing the 10, 9, 8. How is everybody? Giada Valenti here. I should say Giada because everybody, you know my family name too. In Italy, I see some of you on the chat already, and I want to welcome you. I want to welcome Doug and Susie. There you are. I owe you a phone call, right? We have to pick up a day for a phone call. Doug and Susie, welcome to you. I see there was Antonio. The chat is now gone. Antonio is there. Veronique from La France is with us. We even have Richard Hunger all the way from London, not from London, from Liverpool, the Beatles song. And did I mention everybody that I see in the chat? I'm sure that I see more eyes watching, but they're not writing on the chat. So with this new system, I don't get to see who they are. So welcome everybody. For as far as I know, Janet is there from New Jersey. Hello, Janet. Yes. So I see eyes watching. So if you want me to say hello to you and have a song dedication tonight, everybody who's there is going to get a song dedications. And if it's more than normally 7 songs I sing, then some of you will get all of you in one song. So everybody is going to get a song dedication. So how is everybody doing? So here in Italy, since a couple of days, so we had 1 week of really horrible weather since last weekend, actually. Remember when I went to Florence, so that's why I couldn't do the Love Song Sunday. It was raining. We had the whole week was rain and misty, but it wasn't very cold. And then 2 days ago, we got the sunshine finally, right? But the sunshine is combined with this very cold wind that makes the temperature really on the border or the below freezing thing. So it's very, very cold. Hey, Diane. I see also Diane with us. And somebody also in the end, I cannot read the last name, JJ. So it's Barbara. Barbara Brighton. Hey, we have Vegas royalty with us tonight. Barbara, how are you doing? We never had you at the Loves on Sunday. We are here every Sunday for years. So Barbara Brighton is a dear friend of mine. She's a veteran in show business. She lives in Vegas. She comes to all my show, which is very special of Barbara Brighton. She always buys her own ticket, which is very unusual, you know. Artists, they always expect free tickets. No, she always buys her own ticket. Otherwise, Diane gives her a ticket. But she always buys the ticket. The last moment, she said, I'm coming, dear. And she loved that I mentioned her. But of course, I mentioned Barbara Brighton because she's one of those, you know, old-fashioned artists, I say. Those people that could sing, do comedy act, that could dance, that could act. She can do anything. And she has seen and worked with everybody. So Barbara, welcome to you. And everybody say hello to our Barbara Brighton, that she also going to get a song dedication. So without further ado, before I tell you, love you too, before there's going to be a lot of love because we just celebrated Valentine's Day. So tonight is a lot of love songs and talking about love like every Sunday, because here on the Love Song Sunday, we do nothing else than talking about love. But I am in Venice, and officially on Valentine's Day, Carnival has started with, and the theme of the Carnivale this year is 300 years birthday of Casanova. So everything is about Casanova. So can you imagine? Venice is already the city of love, and now because of Carnivale dedication to Casanova, there are so many things with hearts everywhere, masks with, there are more even about love than ever. So today they had a parade with boats. I didn't see it, but because it's so cold, I mean, I don't want to go outside, but we had on the Grand Canal, we'd have all these boats with a mask on it, and people masquerade, and they went through the Grand Canal. So it's a lot of celebrations. And Casanova is the theme of this year. So we had Valentine's Day and the beginning of Carnivale on the same day, which normally never happens. But everything is different every year because, you know, the Carnivale is has to do also when it starts with Easter. So Easter this year is later in, I think it's in April or something. And so also the Carnivale started a little bit late. So we are having Carnivale full of celebrations. Actually, until March 4, I think is going to be Carnivale here. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Hello, Sandy. We also have Sandy from Florida. So I'm going to sing a song, and then I'm going to tell you what I did. I had, in this freezing cold weather, I went everywhere. And I'm going to tell you everything about it. But first, even though it's very cold, we start with a song called A Lovely Day. And so we go a little bit in the mood of, I hope you all had a lovely day. And I hope we're all going to have a lovely week. Here we go. When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without any warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world is alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be, here we go, A lovely day, a lovely day, a lovely day. A lovely day, a lovely day. A lovely day. And when the day lies ahead of me and seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you and I know it's gonna be, let's go. A lovely day, a lovely day, a lovely day. A lovely day, a lovely day. A lovely day, a lovely day, a lovely day. A lovely day, a lovely day. A lovely day, a lovely day. A lovely day, yeah, 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 yeah. A lovely day. Oh, oh. A lovely day. A lovely day. I hope you all got a lovely, lovely weekend, Sunday. Can you believe it? When we do the Love Song Sunday, actually, it's already the end of the weekend for me here in Italy because we are from Vegas, you guys. We are 9 hours ahead of you. So, and of course, for the one of you watching from the New York area, like many of you, and of course, 6 hours ahead. Diane, how are you doing? Everybody's saying a lot. Oh, we also have Lorraine and Stefano with us. We also have New Jersey. We have the whole world with us. Also, Lena and Linda are there. Okay, they are not on the chat, but they text you probably. That's the ping, ping, ping that I'm hearing. Hi, Lenny and Linda. How are you doing? So I'm going to be seeing you all because I am in Italy until after Easter. And then I'm coming to the United States because we're going to be doing, I always say we're going to be doing because I'm going to be doing with the audience. So I'm going to be doing a concert in the New York area, actually in Long Island. I go back to the Madison Theater, which is the theater where I filmed my PBS special. I'm going back there in Rockville Center in the New York area in Long Island. And look at that. Special guest is going to be Diane Fiorentino, that she's going to be doing a song with me, maybe two, with American Sign Language. Our special is going to be there. She's flying all the way from Vegas. She's coming to the Long Island, the very Long Island. How do you say Long Island? The Long Island. And she's going to be signing a song with me. It's going to be a lot of fun because, you know, she comes from the area. She comes from Brooklyn. So we're going to fill the theater with all his friends, family. So it's going to be like a Diane and Sal Fiorentino big party. Yeah, with a little bit of Giada Valenti. So I'm so happy, Diane, you're coming. It's going to be special. And not only that, I love when this happened. It was supposed to be a surprise, but I think he couldn't keep it for himself. So our pastry chef, Antonio Argentieri, they were going to celebrate now in a second because he had his birthday and I didn't sing a song for him. Antonio texted me like a week ago. He said, guess what? I am coming to your concert in Long Island. I was like, what? He's coming all the way from Dublin. From Ireland, he's coming over there. Barbara, you can step in on a plane and come too. So Antonio is coming there. So it's going to be, I love when the circle of love gets together. And then when I told Diane, she said, I told you it was supposed to be a surprise. Thank God you didn't give me a surprise, Antonio, because really, if you give me a surprise when I go on stage, some people did it. And I go on stage and then I look down and I see somebody I was not expecting. They always ruin the show. The first songs is always like, people in the show business, Barbara will know. The first song, you get there and everything is, you are new to the audience, but everything is new to you. You know, it's like a gladiator going in the arena. So you are there and then you get the surprise. The lion gets in. And for me are this beautiful surprise, surprising people. So it's not a surprise anymore. It's coming. And so I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. So because now it's coming and I have a lot of friends also in their area, we have to do an after party, JJ. We have to organize. We always did it actually. In the New York area, we were always doing an after party somewhere. of course, mostly after party was no drink, was food, because, I don't eat before the show, so after the show, I'm starving. Talking of which, starving, last week, I didn't do the Love Song Sunday because I'm working on this project that with Tim Wilgers, this amazing singer from Nashville, that will combine territory and music. And so I was invited to go what they call that Florence, they have the PT Mode, the fashion the fashion shows are all there, but they also do something called the Taste of PT. And a friend of mine that is one of the excellence of prosciutto makers in San Daniele, which is a city not far from me, where they make the best raw ham in the world. And he has this little factory, it's called La Glaciere, where he makes the excellence of the prosciutto di San Daniele. And he said, you want to come? I will invite you. That's him. That's Glauco and his wife. His name is Diana. Hey, Diane. Diana is there. So they invited me, said, you want to come to the PT? I said, yes. So I went there. That's Glauco and his wife. And so he got me in. And normally these things is only late in the afternoon. It's for the audience. But normally it's only for people in the business of food. So it was very journalist. So we went around, was 3 floors. And there was the excellent, look at my face. There was the excellence of food from all the booths of Italy. I taste some food, guys, that I cannot even tell you how delicious that food was. This is many of the people I met. This is, and I stop, of course, everybody's very friendly, and I stop to all the people from my regions, because the project I'm doing, I will showcase people in my region. And what was very nice, look at me, I talked the whole day with everybody while I was trying this food. The good thing is that almost all of this excellence of culinary excellence from Italy are all small company, family company. And what was very nice for me to discover while I was talking to these people, it is many of those brands are family brands. And so generations went through, and I'm always been afraid that maybe, the young kids, they don't want to take the business of their parents, but actually many of them, they did, and they do. So this guy, for instance, is from nearby my place, and that fish is not salmon. Actually, is another fish called trota. Trout, that normally has white kind of fish meat, and that one is, because it depends what they eat, is a small place where you can go and fish those trout. And we tried that one. It was like to die for. This was also an old lady with her granddaughter, and they made also here from my region. That meat was just with rosemary, and I don't know what was inside, but it was melting in your mouth. It was just like a party for the senses. So to work on this project, music, with the excellence of food and the made in Italy, has been so far a great, great joy. But of course, so we went to that one, and while you were probably saying, where is Giada? Why she's not doing the Love Song Sunday? Me, I was there eating, talking. I was missing the singing. I was thinking, I wish they were all there with me, because you guys will freak out of your mind. And by the way, many of those places that I visited, I'm organizing this trip to Italy that is going to happen in September. So in September, together with a couple of friends of mine, that they are really expert of the territory and of the productions that is made in the region, we are doing this trip that is going to be an annual trip. We want to do actually twice a year. And, I did it in the past, and then after COVID, I stopped. So the next one is going to be September 16 to the 27. What to expect? Well, you're going to see my region with my eyes. So you're going to discover the place where I went to school, the church where I learned to sing with my grandmother. You are gonna sit on the same, that's the place where I was born. It's called Portogruaro. It's just outside Venice. So we're gonna arrive in Venice. You're gonna be arriving in Venice. I'm coming there to pick you up, and then I'm gonna show you all the territory. This is in Concordia Sagittaria, because Concordia, which is really 10 minutes from where I am now, was founded by the Romans. So there is under the current city, there are 2 different cities below, and those are Romans remains. And even Portogruaro, is a very old city. That's outside Venice, you find that one is the Lagoon of Venice, which not many people, when they go, they see only Venice. But around Venice, there is the lagoon. And actually, the lagoon with the casoni, that's how we call that kind of building. They were actually the houses of the fishermen. The fishermen were in the lagoon for the whole week fishing, and they were staying in those casoni, which are still there. And many of them are private. They're owned by some friends of mine. We're going to have even a lunch there. It's just spectacular. And Hemingway, the famous Hemingway, that's the place he loved, where he had all these love stories. So they call it the Lagoon of Venice, but actually it's also was the favorite place of Ernest Hemingway. We're going to have some wine tasting, and we're going to have a lot of food. Yes, we're going to be going to... but we're going to see probably to make a stop to a place where they make glass, but not like you will do. I mean, I have some friends where normally, unless you're a friend of mine, you don't get in. So we're going to get there. And that's actually the market here in my city, Portogruaro, because every Thursday there is the market. You're going to see that. That's me. The place behind me is the hotel that you see actually there, behind the little yellow thing, is the hotel where you're going to be staying the whole week if you are in Italy. It's Hotel Spessotto. It's a very old hotel, and it's the prime hotel that we have here. And he only has like maybe 15 rooms. So the maximum of people that we're gonna have is 30 to start with. Also because we wanna go around, because we're gonna go also into the mountain to taste the prosciutto, where they made the prosciutto. We see if we can squeeze in also, I think it's in the planning, we're gonna take it to Po Fabbro. If you saw the video on TikTok, it's the place on the mountain where on Christmas, they call it the Nativity in the Nativity. It's famous because on Christmas they made all this nativity everywhere with, and it's a spectacular place made in stones in the mountain. So I'm going to take you all around. And we're going to have a lot of food. For the one of you that loves to have wine, there's going to be also a lot of wine. For the one of people that just like me love water, we're going to have special water. Because being so close to the mountain, many people don't know, but even in Venice and the fountains, you can drink the water on the fountain. You don't have to buy expensive water because we have the water coming from the mountains. And that's really, of course, controlled, and it's delicious and it's amazing. So I'm so excited about these things. Did I talk a lot? Yes, we did. So now I'll go into another song because we are celebrating Valentine's. This song is called You Are the Reason. Scott Callum wrote it, and I want to dedicate this song to everybody in here. I know Veronique, for instance, she's a young girl. You're probably going to love this song, and you know it. So this is for all the people that are, let's say, 50 and younger. So probably only you, Veronique, right here. It's for you. For each and every one of you that is young at heart. There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now. There goes my mind racing, and you are the reason that I am still breathing. I'm hopeless now. I climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. There goes my hand shaking, and you are the reason my heart keeps bleeding. I need you now. If I could turn back the clock, I'd make sure the light to feel the dark. I spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. I climb every mountain and sleep swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason, and I need to hold you now. I need to hold me just a little closer tonight. Climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. 'Cause I need you to see you are the reason. It is a beautiful song that I don't get to sing much. So, and this one for all of you. I know Diane loves this song. Actually, we're gonna celebrate a birthday. So I noticed that February is a short month, but I did it the whole month of January, and then I was away until today, the whole month of February. And of course, in February, our pastry chef, Antonio Argentieri, had his birthday, and we did not sing a song for him. We celebrated happy birthday to him on social media, but we never got to sing a song. So tonight, we all go to Ireland with a song that I always sing for you, Antonio, di song. Non lo so perché la canto sempre per te. Si chiama Il cielo d'Irlanda, The Skies of Ireland. Even though Antonio is Italian like me, tonight we are gonna dance and sing Il cielo d'Irlanda to his buon compleanno, happy birthday to our Antonio Argentieri. Here we go. Il cielo d'Irlanda è un oceano di nuvole e luce. Il cielo d'Irlanda è un tappeto che corre veloce. Il cielo d'Irlanda ha i tuoi occhi, se guardi lassù, ti annega di verde, ti copre di blu. Ti copre di verde, ti annega di blu. Il cielo d'Irlanda si sfama di muschio e di lana. Il cielo d'Irlanda si spulcia i capelli alla luna. Il cielo d'Irlanda è un gregge che spascola in cielo. Si ubriaca di stelle di notte e il mattino è leggero. Si ubriaca di stelle e il mattino è leggero. Dal Donegal alle isole Maran e da Dublino fino al Connemara, dovunque tu stia viaggiando con Zingario Re, il cielo d'Irlanda si muove con te, il cielo d'Irlanda è dentro di te. Il cielo d'Irlanda è un enorme cappello di pioggia, il cielo d'Irlanda è un bambino che dorme sulla spiaggia, il cielo d'Irlanda a volte fa il mondo in bianco e nero, ma dopo un momento i colori li fa brillare più del vero, ma dopo un momento li fa brillare più del vero. Dancing time! Il cielo d'Irlanda è una donna che cambia spesso d'umore. Il cielo d'Irlanda è una gonna che gira nel sole. Il cielo d'Irlanda è Dio che suona la fisarmonica, si apre e si chiude al ritmo della musica. Si apre e si chiude al ritmo della musica. Dal Donegal alle isole Aran e da Dublino fino al Connemara, dovunque tu stia ballando con zingari o re, il cielo d'Irlanda si muove con te, il cielo d'Irlanda è dentro di te. Dovunque tu stia bevendo con zingari o re, il cielo d'Irlanda è dentro di te. Il cielo d'Irlanda è dentro di te. Il cielo d'Irlanda si muove con te. Il cielo d'Irlanda è dentro di te. Tanti auguri Antonio, happy birthday to our Antonio. And I see everybody always celebrate you, but it's, I can celebrate my birthday again. Why not, right? Talking of which, so this trip that are going to be organized, you have to prepare because it's going to be like, we call it My Green Venice. So it's not going to be one museum. We're going to be sitting, eating and drinking, but we also are going to be walking a little bit. And we were thinking that maybe some of us, because we have a lot of place where you can go with a bike. So here in this region, there really you can go from A to B by bike, and the view that you have around. Can you imagine to go on the lagoon of Venice by bike, and you see all the stuff around, the birds, the fishes, the nature is fantastic. So we went to visit a very famous company that we have here called Fantic. They make even e-bike, electric bike. That's me and Sonia, the girl I'm collaborating with from the Green Venice. And we went to this Frantic. That's Cesare. He's also part of the project with JJ. And it was fantastic. So we learned a lot about this bike. There are two different ones. There is the electric, and then there is the one that is electric, but still you need to use your legs. So you need to be, they help you a little bit. I don't know, me, I'm used to the old bike, the one that you have to put and I love, because I lived in Amsterdam for 5 years, and you can go everywhere with a bike. And so I really love to bike. But this one are new, so we are making a deal with them. Maybe they're going to gift us a couple of those bikes. So I said, they also made scooters. Do you have a picture of scooter? I said, the Caballeros, they're famous. I know my cousin Roberto had one. And I said, no, thank you very much. I try to stay away from all the things. Can you imagine me on those things? Yeah, it would be disaster. The rally, Giada Valenti on rally. That would be a recipe for disaster. So, but I said, yes, a bike I will take. So I'm going to taste this bike. I'm going to take some bike rides. So you're going to see me doing videos probably one day soon here in the region, all around. I'm going to see how difficult it is to take it. They told me that is once you know how to bike, to go with the e-bike is going to be as easy as it is. But I don't know. I'm going to try and I'm going to tell you. So the trip is going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to spend 10 days. Again, the dates are September 16 until the 23rd, if I remember well. There is going to be, of course, some of you have said, there's going to be music. Yes, not only there is going to be music. The last day, of course, we're going to have music together. I'm going to be doing a concert. Listen to this. We have here in San Vito, which is really 15 minutes from where I am now, we have a theater. I'm going to show you a picture in a second. So the place is 1,400 years old, 1,400 years old. If you see it, it looks like it's brand new. And actually, look at this. It's a beautiful theater. It only holds 150 people. It looks brand new, right? And actually it is. So it was destroyed completely. And they had built stores. Outside is an old building, but inside the old building, they had put stores. And maybe like 10 years ago, even less, they found in the old town hall of San Vito, they found paperwork, and they could see from the address that it was an old theater, that it was not existing because there were stores. So they went on the location. They were able to find funding from local people that said, let's rebuild, because everything was so clearly on paper that they could recreate that theater that was built originally 1400 years ago, exactly as beautiful as it was 14 years ago. So I went, this is me there. We went last summer to see that place. When you walked in, it looks big, but it's very small. The colors are bright, and you see that everything, I mean, you imagine there people going in, I don't know, probably they were doing like prosa, we said it here, like probably little comedy, maybe people with little guitars doing some little singing and dancing. And the concert, actually, we want to keep it very acoustic. So it's going to be, I was thinking, so no songs from the movies or those kind of stuff that you see me do in Las Vegas, Barbara. It's going to be very a simple acoustic something, maybe singing also some all the songs that you know that I always sing, but maybe also some Italian. So it's going to be like an intimate closure of 10 days together. Of course, we're going to have you are going to have a big dinner before, you know me, I cannot have a dinner before performing. And then we're going to have the performance, and then the day after. I think, is that the last day we're going to have the theater? And then the day after, we're gonna be crying because I'm gonna accompany you at the airport in Venice. So what happened to the idea that the last day they were supposed, because we also have a place here when you can go to how do you call it in Bibione, the terme. So you can go there, and I think that was a good idea. Actually, Sonia, she said, these people are gonna be having such a good time and eating, and maybe the last day they just want to relax. We have a beautiful terme here with swimming pools and saunas and massage. So I said, yes, let's do that. Maybe we should do it the day after the concert so I can join them in. How fantastic would it be? Oh, man. So we are trying to squeeze in everything, but of course 10 days. But, if people is going to love it, then in May we're going to be doing it again. So it's going to be September and May every year. We want to do these things. And every time we're going to mix and match with so much things to see and to do. And everybody said, yeah, come to my place. Because I met, when I went to the PT Taste, I met this family that made the most delicious grissini, which is breadsticks. They made it there, and you can go there and they teach you how to make them, and they are all homemade, so they have all different shape and form, but they were to die for with a piece of ham. You see, I mean, and this one actually, this was also nice. They're dark, but they're not made of chocolate. This guy, the one with the white blouse, is maybe 30, 35. He's an engineer or something. And then a couple of years back, he said, you know what? I want to change business. Everything is about sustainability in Italy. We don't want to throw away and get to waste anything. And he saw that when people make wines, there was this piece, really a small piece of the things where they make wine that was normally thrown away. And he took these things, he was able to refine them and clean them to make flour out of it. And with that reddish flours, he made breadstick, bread, and cookies. And with JJ, we tried it, and so they don't taste like wine. They have a little of a taste, so it's not like a normal bread, but they have this kind of sweetness. He was to die for. So can you imagine? And this is a young guy, and he made this little company. So he said, come and see my company. I said, well, we are going to do this twice a year. So maybe I said, at some point we come and visit you too. So we go first to another song, because I'm talking. This song actually is a song that you have never heard, because it's a song written by my friend Johnny Reed. Johnny Reed is a superstar in Canada. He won every kind of prize. He lives in Nashville. And do you remember during the holidays, I did a duet with him in his own song called Winter Star. Winter Star is an amazing, fantastic writer. So we are working on this project together where he wants me to sing. So in Canada, everybody knows their songs. So we are working, actually, one of the many projects I'm doing. Johnny wants me to do a project called Giada Sings Johnny, and then go back to Canada where I'm singing all his songs in Italian and in French, which are two languages that I do speak. So I'm, as we speak, translating all these lyrics. But I'm going to sing one of the songs that he wrote, because it's Valentine's Day, a song called Love Someone that Johnny Reed wrote, and it's only a piano vocal track. And Johnny told me that he wrote this song just one day. He was thinking about how much we are all complaining about something, right? None of us has a perfect life. We always say this and that and the other. But he said, if we look around, we see so many people that have much less than we have, and they are trying to do something to get out of the misery, and they keep this positive spirit. They just break with the unluck moment, and they unwind, and they try to be happy again. So I'm trying to do justice to the song. It's called Love Someone. and I hope you like it. There's a woman putting her lipstick on, looking in the mirror knowing it is wrong, going out late to meet someone. She won't be back till the lipstick's gone. There's a kid on a corner asking for change. He never thought he'd ever be a runaway, but his daddy left bruises on his face. So he packed a bag and broke that chain. Roll your windows down, feel the sound. Take some time, love someone. There's a little boy growing up all alone. He never know a daddy or a mom. He keeps praying for the day his day will come, and he gets to take his first drive home. Roll your windows down, feel the sound. Take some time, love someone. No. There's an old man sitting by me tonight. He's having a drink, talking about his wife. Oh, she lost her hair and she lost the fight. I can tell his eyes are trying not to cry. I can tell his eyes are trying not to cry. Roll your windows down, feel the sound. Take some time, love someone. Only Johnny Reed can write these things. Of course, he painted a picture of a prostitute, as you understood, a runaway boy, and then a boy that escaped from violence in his home, and then, of course, this man who lost his wife. And all of them give us the picture that we all have much more than that in our lives, so no reason to complain. So, thank you, Veronique. She said, nice song. I know you like it. So you're going to have it, Natalie, soon in Italian and in French as well, as we are working on lyrics on those things. It's going to be a challenge to keep the authenticity and the strength of those English lyrics and to make it sound pretty in all the other languages. But it's a beautiful song. And, of course, it's a success in Canada. We in the United States, we don't know it, but Johnny Reed, they make fun in Canada because they said Johnny Reed won every prize but Best Female Singer because he's a man, of course, a man, married to Jennifer, and he has how many kids? 5? 4 kids, adult kids, because I think Johnny is only 55 or 54, but he has 4 kids, and they are all adult because he and his wife, they met when they were kids. And you heard me write those beautiful songs that he wrote for his wife. So, did I forget to mention anything? So, I show you the theater. I also went to see another theater, which is a spectacular theater. Here, not far from here, there is a place called Pordenone, which is a city. It's not a village, it's a city. And they have a beautiful theater called Teatro Verdi. By coincidence, I was talking to somebody that is a council member in there. Morena is a friend of mine, and she said, "Do you know that we have a beautiful theater for the project that you want to do, that you want to film with the Nashville singer?" I said, "No." So last week we went to see the theater, Teatro Verdi. That place, look at this place. It's also is brand new inside. But is in an old building, so outside is no, actually it's new also outside. They knocked down an old building and they built this state of the art theater that not listen to this is they use the theater so well that they have 300 show a year, 300 show. 365 days. They have 300 days a year shows. The theater is beautiful. The stage was huge. And it's always nice for me because as singer, we get in from the back door, right? And so you see this beautiful stage. And you imagine what it will be filled out with all people, the applause and the music. But there, when you go and see those theater during the day, you know, it's silence over there and you have to use your imagination. But for me, I mean, when I walked in and it was dark, we have to walk like for a few seconds in the dark, and then Martina, the lady, she switched on the light, and we were like, "Wow!" Actually, I did. I said, "Wow!" Like I've never seen a theater before. I was like, "Wow!"
Tell about Aviano.
Oh yes, and you're gonna say we have actually not far from Pordenone, we have Aviano, which Aviano is filled with Americans because it's an American base, one of the biggest American base. So we're gonna fill the theater with all Americans, of course, to do the stuff I want to do with a singer from Nashville. Nobody in Italy speaks English, so we have already been talking to Aviano, and we're going to have soldiers in the audience with their family because, of course, many of those Americans are married, of course. So that's my dream to give back to those military people, and I know they appreciate music. So, and it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful night of music, and I hope many of you will be able to come when we are going to have the date of that one. We have like an hypothetical days now for May, but it's not set to stone yet because there is still so much that need to be arranged and work. Of course, I want to do it yesterday, but it's not the case. So now I go into another song, and this song I want to dedicate it to our Italian signorina Janet Sessa because I know she do love the Carpenters as much as I do. And this one of all the Carpenter songs, if I remember well, Janet, you love it very much. So each and every one of you that love the Carpenters here, and I know Janet does. Here's the song Superstar. The amazing Karen Carpenters. The most beautiful voice ever for me.
Long ago, and oh so far away, I fell in love with you. Before the second show, your guitar, it sounds so sweet and clear, but you're not really here. It's just a radio. Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? You said you were coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you, I really do. Loneliness
such a sad affair, and I can hardly wait to be with you again. What to say to make you come again? Come back with me again and play your sad guitar. Don't you remember you told me you loved me, baby? You said you were coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you, I really do. Don't you remember you told me you loved me, baby? You said you were coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you, I really do. I love you, baby, Superstar. Who knows why they call this song Superstar? I guess because she's singing about this guy on the radio. We also have Christina Sidotti. She said, hello, Giada, happy Valentine's Day. Catherine. So what did I say? Christine. No, Catherine. Sorry. So we have a lot of people. Catherine, where are you from? I don't remember. Maybe New York area. If you are New York, New Jersey area, bear in mind that I'm in Italy right now, but I'm coming there April 26th. And Diane Fiorentino is going to be there. She is my teacher for American Sign Language. She's going to be signing while I'm singing a couple of songs. And it's going to be very nice. It's always, everybody, even people that are hearing people, they always get captivated, because they hear the words I say and of the songs, and they see Diane doing the same thing with the hands, basically. So deaf people would hear the music through the hands of Diane. And I always see the audience that they are just captivated by, they know by now, if they have been to my concert, that I love you, or that I love you. They know all these things, but they see Diane, and she does it like it's a dance. It's always so beautiful. So I'm so honored, Diane, that you're coming. And actually, one of the songs that we signed the last time that we were in Vegas, when was it? Last October, right? Diane signed for me this song, which I wrote it myself, and I was so happy to see that many people shared it on their pages for Valentine's Day. It's called For the First Time. I said I love you for the first time. I wrote it myself. Last year was my single, and this year everybody was sharing for Valentine's Day, and made me so, so, so happy. So Diane, sign the song at home, and I'm going to sing it for all of you for the first time. And I want to dedicate it to all the people that are very much in love. I must be dreaming. I see your coffee next to mine. For years I've been sleeping, been living my life, and I was fine until I found you. My world became new. You make me feel reckless. You made me walk across the line, gave me the strength to start over. You made it so easy for me to find the three words I've never said, but today I'll say I love you for the first time. You gave me a reason. You opened your arms and gave me time, and now I'm finally breathing, embracing the fear of my heart broken. I fall through to be with you. You make me feel fearless, to take on the world, the lies I had. I've been waiting a lifetime. Where hopes are all gone, you made me find the three words I've never said. But today I'll say I love you. For the first time I believe you're gonna take me home. 'Cause you're the love of my life. You made me shine when I'm terrified. For the first time I believe in a love this strong. 'Cause we made it through. I never have to prove what we have is true. But today I'll say I love you. For the first time. For the first time I believe you're gonna take me home. 'Cause you're the love of my life. You made me shine when I'm terrified. For the first time I believe in a love this strong. 'Cause we made it through. I never had to prove what we have is true. So here I am waiting for the morning sun, counting the seconds until the night is done. 'Cause today I'll say I love you. For the first time, today I'll say I love you. For the first time. So this is my own original song for the first time. I wrote it last year in the Netherlands actually, and was a single actually a year ago, January 26th.
When we got the first mix in, we were staying with Sal and Diane.
It's true. Sal and Diane heard the first mixing. Do you remember Sal and Diane? We were playing, blasting the song in the room. In the room, I call it my room, but it was your room where I was staying. And we listened the first mix, and then we were like, yeah, we like it. We were very critical. No, but the string is up to it. Then we sent it back to Don Murray, Grammy-nominated things, but he's always very humble. He said, what do you guys say? No, we think the voice is too loud. And you were the first 2 years, Sal and Diane, 4 years, because you have two, to listen the first mix. And then we were like, yes, we love it, we like it, and it has become a single. And as I said, Valentine's Day, people took the video and were sharing around to say to each other how much they love each other. And so time has flew by so fast. We also have JT with us. We have Lorraine and Stefano, Ella, Colin, Diane and Sal, Barbara Brydon. Thank you for coming, Barbara. I hope you're going to be with us every Sunday. We have Antonio Argentieri, we have Len and Linda, they're not in the chat. La mia mamma e il mio papà che ci guardano dalla sala di pranzo. My mother-in-law, she will watch tomorrow. Ale! All the way from South America. There she is too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And nice to be here. Next week, watch Ale. We're going to have a Spanish song for you. Una canzone en español, even though Ale is learning Italian. And we have Janet Sessa. We had so many people tonight. Doug and Susie. JJ is scrolling around. So we have Catherine. And we have Veronique. We had. I mean, this is only the people on the chat. So... Sandy, you were very silent on the chat, from Florida. So each and every one of you now is going to get the last song. It's always, the celebration song. It's a very old Italian song. And actually, it's a song that my grandmother was singing to me. That old is the song. But Dean Martin made it famous also in the United States. So here we go with Non dimenticar, which means don't forget that next week I'm going to be here. Same time, same place. And don't forget that I love you. Here we go. Non dimenticar means don't forget you are my darling. Don't forget to be all you mean to me. Hello, Jeffrey. Non dimenticar, my love is like a star, my darling, shining bright and clear. Just because you're here, please do not forget that our lips have met, and I hold you tightly. Was it years ago? My heart felt this glow, or only just tonight, dear? Non dimenticar, although we'll travel far, my darling. It's my heart you own, so I dream alone, but non dimenticar. Se ci separò, se ci allontanò l'ala del destino, non ne ho colpa no, e mi sentirò sempre a te vicino. Non dimenticar che t'ho voluto tanto bene, ti ho saputo amar. Non dimenticar, non dimenticar, non dimenticar. Non dimenticar, please do not forget. I hope you enjoyed this Love Song Sunday. We are going to be here. Are we going to be here next Sunday? Probably yes, unless somebody invites me again somewhere to taste some food. Not drinking wine, because I do not, but you never know. But anyway, if it's not something in between, I'm gonna, God willing, we are gonna see each other here next Sunday. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for writing over there. I'm gonna read all the things. What is Richard?
Also, Richard is there.
I know. Oh, I forgot to mention Richard Unger. Oh, our circle of love. I didn't mention Richard. Oh, I'm so sorry. So anyway, and Richard is also with us. I'm always happy when Richard is with us. So I'm going to see you next Sunday, same time, same place. And stay well, be happy, have an amazing week. What are we going to have this week to do? A lot of meetings. Keep your finger crossed. I'm working on a lot beautiful things, music things that, of course, every time I make music, then I share it with you, which is what makes me happy. And I'm going to be seeing you next Sunday. So raise your hand with I love you. I love you. So I love you. Let's stay connected. It's an American Sign Language. I know Diane is going to take a picture of this. Love you guys. I'm going to see you next Sunday. Same times, same place. Ciao a tutti. Ciao. Dankeschön, dear old Dankeschön. Thank you for seeing me again. Though I'm here in my solitude, I know you are there, and in my heart I smile again. And so I sing here in my solitude, waiting to see you, same time, same place, and I can't wait to say again, Dankeschön, Dankeschön, Dankeschön.